7 Pro. I've only had it since like 1 o'clock. 1:30, I would even say, was when I officially had it. It took a while to sort out. My Telstra appointment to get the phone was 9 o'clock this morning. So if you imagine the difference between 9 o'clock and 1:30-ish, that's the length of time that took me to get the fucking phone. But other than that...
Hey, Michael, you're on time, bitch.
What, it took you 4 hours to get the phone?
It fucking did, yeah. I did not get the phone until 1 o'clock because I got there and they're like, and I do upgrade and protect because, you know, I'm like, I'll pay the little bit extra and then get out of it in a year, get a new phone every time. It's pretty poggers. But, so yeah, when I did it, they're like, yeah, that's cool, it's cool. We sat there for an hour. It's about 10 o'clock. And they're like, oh, okay, we've just got to get a manager's approval to accept the trade-in of your old phone. Because we've done all that, though. We've said it's all good before we could proceed. Walks away, comes back to me. Oh, well, you see, the supervisor that's on today doesn't have the PIN code to be able to approve it. So we've got to wait for one of the other managers who aren't here, who's currently in a meeting, to do it. To do it. And I'm like, oh, okay, righto. Wait another 10, 15 minutes. Wait another 10, 15 minutes. So they're like, hey, look, it's going to be... Can you come back after lunch? And I was like, yeah, I guess. Sure. And then, yeah, went and did some other things. Went and did some shopping and got some other bits and pieces I wanted. Came back about 12, like probably 10 to 5 to 12. They're like, cool. You can go sit down over here. We're still waiting on it. It shouldn't be too long, though. So I watched the first half an hour of the Overwatch League Grand Finals, sat in the Telstra shop, waiting for the approval. And, eventually it came, and then it took ages to set up because I was like, man, you know what's actually done? You know what? This is going to be my gripe. Google Authenticator as an app frustrates the shit out of me because since the first time I swapped over my phone, didn't realize I fucked up. Didn't transfer any of my Google Authenticator app. Lost all of my like 2-factor authentication codes. It took me a whole fuckload to get a whole bunch of them. It was a cunt. So the Google Authenticator app to export it is a QR code. You just scan the QR code. Bing, bam, boom. Goes onto the other phone. It's pretty easy.
It's easy.
My problem is you can't take a screenshot of that code. So you have to wait with the old phone until you swap over. Google Authenticator is not an app that's just natively installed on.
It's not natively installed on a Google Pixel?
Yeah, you would think that all the Google apps would just be natively installed just on the phone itself.
Hold on. Did you say
wasn't?
Natively. Continue. That's fine.
Natively installed. So I'm like, motherfucker. And so then they're like, okay, I'll just get it installed. Fucking Wi-Fi? Like, the Play Store's like, bruh, we need Wi-Fi for this to work. You can't just do it off mobile data. And you can't just tell me to, like, use mobile data.
You just go into the settings and you tell it to allow it to work.
I was fucking trying to, and it just wasn't. I was even Googling it right there in the phone. So eventually I had to go back to the person who was working with, I had another appointment, so I was fine. I was like, yeah, that's fine, I'll get this. I was like, hey, can I have your Wi-Fi password? And they did all that. So it took me a while to get it set up again. But yeah, other than that, I like the phone. I like Google Pixels a lot. I want the watch. So I'm waiting for the watch to be available because they didn't have any. But yeah, I would recommend, honestly. I got in the end I got the Pro just because it was like there was like $4 difference in the plans, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just get the Pro. But the 7 is plenty. For anybody else, if you're gonna buy it outright or if you're gonna do it and you're not, I would just get the Pixel 7.
Now, I do have a question for you, but before I say that, anyone listening to this, just so as an asterisk, we are currently live on twitch.tv/Explosion Network. So if he's joining in chat, Michael, tell me what phone you got, because you just got one without a headphone jack, which means you haven't upgraded your phone in like 5-6 years probably.
Oh, it hasn't been that long since they got rid of...
They got rid of headphone jacks like ages ago. I swear they got rid of
It's been a while now.
Yeah, it's been a while. So
maybe the Pixel 3 was the first one I had that didn't have a headphone jack. Like it was Google was the first people that got away. Like it was Android and Google phones that went away with the headphone jack first. because I remember being an Android user and all the smarmy fucking iPhone users being like, I've still got a headphone jack. I've still got one of them headphone jacks. You're like, fuck off, cunt.
I don't know if you know his website. Wall-played.com.au or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Them ones. Zach Jackson says the battery life on the Pixel is shit.
Nice guy.
Nice guy. Best guy ever, I heard. Ash loves him. Biggest fan. Here's the battery life is shit. So
on the new one.
That's what I was asking before we started.
I'm waiting. I'll give it a couple of days. I think
Yeah.
the battery life on my old Pixel wasn't great anyway. I've only
S10.
heard good things. Like he had an S10. He's went to an Ultra 22. But what was I saying? No, I'll give it a couple of years. I don't know. Maybe like Zach's the first person I've heard talk badly about the battery, but maybe I just haven't heard enough people talk badly about it. I've only heard people be pretty positive about the battery life on the Pixel 7s. But we'll see. It's been a couple hours. I've done all my setup. Can fucking apps just be on dark mode automatically? Make people swap to light mode. Just be on dark mode. You know, just do it. Just do yourself a favor. Just be alright.
Calm down.
Yeah, I am
Yep.
No,
calm.
I come into the show. I haven't seen you for a while.
It's been a
and-
week. It's been a week since last time.
And
we
I didn't get to
recorded.
ask you about something because last week we got Arcade Couch, and something I didn't get to ask you about.
Okay. Because we were saving it for this.
How's your car, Ciaran? Is it alive? How many potholes have you hit recently? Because
Nails.
This
potholes.
week,
Potholes.
this week's been pretty poggers. But last Thursday I hit a pothole on the way fucking home and popped a tire, didn't I?
So is that the third or fourth time?
That is the. Fifth.
Are you like getting tires made out of actual rubber and not just balloon
Well,
rubber?
this was a big fucking pothole. Like I'll chuck it in our Discord chat. Because I took a picture of this.
You took a
fucking
picture,
last
wasn't it on Twitter?
night.
Or was that just your car?
No, I think I put it on Twitter.
Yeah, I thought you put it on Twitter.
I put it on Twitter. Okay, that's fine.
Because that's why I saw it, and I thought you had to be...
You're hanging onto your iPod Touch? Sorry, yeah.
People
What?
still buy those. We had some at work for a while.
Touch? Who buys? Didn't they get rid of those? I thought they were just like everybody just used an iPhone.
You know, they cancelled them like only recently, but up until a stage, people were still buying them.
But there was a very aggressive pothole on my way home from work on a Thursday night.
What makes a pothole aggressive?
Do you see how it's not really? You see how it's got like a spiky end to that one? Like there's like it goes to like a point.
Yeah,
That
if it was
makes
just
it-
rounded,
If it's just rounded, you're okay, right?
yeah,
you're
it's
okay.
because it sort of grooves you into that
It
one
grooves
spot.
you in and just goes fucking bang, fucking have it. So
Why didn't you just avoid it?
Two things.
Mhm.
Two things that I will. This is probably a fault. One thing was it was raining and the car in front of me was drying extra slowly, and it was just I didn't see the pothole before I went into it.
So you didn't leave
That's
enough
one.
room behind the other person.
No, because that isn't possible, and this goes on to my second point. My car's cruise control automatically distances you from the car in front and gives it a car space. And also, the car's cruise control steers itself relative to the road.
But I think there's a pretty simple solution to this.
Drive
So,
your fucking
it's-
car yourself, you fucking animal. Jesus
Well,
Christ.
There's AI technology.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe that's the
technology.
problem.
Fucking
So I
iron
just,
robot.
This
maybe
cruise
I'm
control
just being-
doesn't take your pay attention to potholes.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't, because it isn't designed for that.
Oh,
Exactly.
down,
Then
Then why do you keep
So-
doing it?
And it does say that you should. I should be more actively steering and stuff in the car. It's fine. It's what it is. I'm pretty okay with it.
Michael
Look,
said
if
not
I
looking,
could,
not looking forward to having you sign up to Music Streaming, given how much I listen to Music Plus. What's Music Plus?
wait, what's Music Plus? What are we on about?
How much I listen to music? Oh,
I have
or
audio
Plus.
from
Maybe I'm
movies
just
and
reading
Oh,
it.
right,
Plus,
right,
I have
right.
audio from movies. Do you not have music streaming? Oh, you mean
I was
because you
gonna
don't
say,
have
why
'cause
do
your
you
iPod?
do you
Right,
not
gotcha. Yeah.
like?
I guess his iPod. He means he listens to his iPod. Sorry, he doesn't. Have
I
streaming.
couldn't imagine not having Spotify.
I got rid of it.
I too got rid of it.
What?
Yeah.
How do you listen to music?
I use YouTube Music
Apple
because
Music.
I got YouTube Premium. So.
Okay, that's fair. I guess you've got a selection.
Yep.
I don't know.
There's
I'm
like
just-
50 different streaming services
Yeah,
now.
you're like,
Yeah,
you
there
don't have Spotify.
Use
How do you
Spotify?
listen to
No, sorry.
music?
I was just presuming you had nothing.
No, I got Apple
Not
Music.
that you
Had
not
an
that you-
alternative.
So I pay for
Pen
Apple. I
alternative.
pay for Apple One or whatever, which is all their Apple stream, like all the Apple subscriptions in one.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I guess for me, Spotify is life in terms of I wouldn't be able to go a day without some form of decent music and
Yeah, absolutely.
access with streaming. I think I was,
But they won't get rid of Joe Rogan, so fuck them. Am I right, Dylan?
Yeah, that's
Oh
right.
my god!
Fucking Joe.
Yeah, shit.
Is the Earth round? Am I right? We should be thinking. We should be allowed to think about ideas like the Earth being round, man. Like,
Can I say fuck Twitch? I've got our stream open and it's been hit with fucking 5 ads.
I just clicked.
We're not getting.
I just started that.
Did you just start an ad?
Well,
You're
if you
fucking
are-
between the cushions.
Yep.
You're a cunt. All these people
Why
on
did
Twitch
you,
can't hear this.
Why aren't you using your Amazon Prime sub on us here at the Explosion Network?
So
Uh,
this could be
I
this
think
could be a good point. So
yeah.
I think I've had this discussion before, like somewhere. But the thing I have, the thing with the ads and the Twitch thing is, so if I don't do ads, people get fucked coming in to join the stream. So you have to.
That's fair.
So if you play 3 minutes of ads, which is what I'm doing now, I just chucked in 3 minutes here now. If I play 3 minutes of ads now, it means for the next hour, anyone coming into the stream doesn't get hit with ads. I would personally rather have no one get hit with ads coming in because I feel like that's a bigger turn off than they're watching it for 10 minutes, really enjoying it, and then they'll sit through the ads for. I think 3 minutes of ads an hour isn't actually that much. If you think 3 minutes of ads per hour on a channel you're watching is too much, how about you fucking subscribe at that stage?
It is.
I'm being real. Like,
Yeah.
just fucking
Well,
subscribe at that stage.
It is like two things. It is when I got ads when I opened the stream, and I guess I didn't realize. I thought this was just a fucking natural ad, not you putting in. But when I've been when I've got into a stream, I have watched the stream for 5 minutes, and then like I got an ad going into the stream, watch the stream for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then 10 minutes in, another fucking set of ads pop up. Then I'm like, motherfucker, this is just.
So I
I
only play 3 minutes every hour. If you go on another channel, they may be playing 30 seconds split out to equal 3 minutes in the hour, which I think is more annoying. I'd rather just do the 3 minutes in one burst done.
Can I just say, Buddy's just said arcade couch or messy couch. I looked at my couch before we started today, and I was like, should I fix some of this? Like, it's kind of.
I can't really see the background. Like, it doesn't look.
Like if I move my arm like there,
Oh, yeah, there's blankets
yeah,
everywhere.
right.
So you gotta-
there's
you gotta
blankets
leave
everywhere.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just it happens when you've got 3 Great Danes that come.
But your doors are closed, so there's no risk of them coming in.
No, because I closed
So
it to
you
do the
could-
podcast. So I could have
literally have
you
cleaned
could've.
your couch.
I could have, but I didn't.
I mean, you
'Cause
can. This is
I just thought,
before the main podcast. I mean, if you want to.
then this
This is between the cushions where you're allowed to get between the
Yeah,
cushions.
you can
between
move the
cushions.
I don't want
Blankets from between the cushions.
Yeah. Do it now. That was,
So-
that was NFFW.
Oh God, it was.
Yeah, see?
This is why I didn't want to do it.
Well, too late now. You're doing it now.
I didn't want to fucking do it.
Yeah, exactly. Just try it
Can
out.
you guys talk? Can you guys please talk? Can you sit there watching this? Can you guys fucking talk?
Buddy says, didn't even need to clean. Just throw that shit on the floor behind you out of view. It's 100% accurate. Michael wants to know, has he found any money in the cushions?
Who has coins? Do people have coins?
Yeah.
People still use coins.
I don't fucking use coins.
What if you need to pay for a parking spot on the side of the
I
road?
don't. On the side of the road. You know what the worst thing about changing that tire was? It was fucking raining. Like it was, rainy and cold, and nice man stopped and he was like, hey bro, hey mate, do you want a hand? I'm like, mate, I've
Nah, my cruise control let me fix it.
Hey, do you need a
cruise
ride?
control sent me, and he was like, hey mate, are you good to change it? Like, and I was like, yeah, mate, look, this is tie number 5. I'm all fucking good. This is tie number 5 since like June, so I'm good. I'm fine. I can. At the same time, I was
he in a
kind of
black
like,
van? So Cherie,
no. He was like a country guy. Like,
How many
obviously,
kidneys you got
in his
there,
youth.
boy?
He was a country bloke, and I was like, no, I'm fine, man. Part of me was like, but if like mentally, I was like, but if you have better tools in your car than my shitty fucking crankjack that just comes with the car, by all means, give me a hand.
Oh,
but the guy was just like, no worries, mate.
Yeah, boy.
Oh my god,
some black balloon.
All right,
He just
mate,
wanted
it's
to
like,
feel
fuck
good about
me.
offering.
He did,
Yeah.
and then he was like, all right, mate, no worries. See you
Or he
later,
wanted
got
to
in
check
his car
if you were a
and
pretty
fucked off.
girl. You know?
He did see the dumpy that everybody else just saw on stream and was like, damn!
Yeah. Oh, no, not my type. Yeah.
Thank you for the SEO juice, Michael. Yes, everyone should read the God of War review and just leave it. If you want to help out explosionnetwork.com in any way that's free, just leave our website open. Just click around every now and then. Just pop back every hour. Just click to a different page or something like that. Just leave it open in the background. That's a
What a
Yeah.
guy.
that's good. What a guy.
Just have audio playing.
Let's have audio.
For whatever
just
it is.
replay our podcast on repeat. I don't know.
You know?
Something like that. On stream.
Have you guys ever been told that, like from friends or
Is
like
this serious conversation?
connections? This is a serious question, but
Whoa.
also it kind
Okay.
of spits ball into another part of my life, or a thing that's actually happened in my life. Have you ever been told just consistently by people that they saw an extra in a TV show that looks exactly like me, like you? Because
No,
I get
I'm a
told it
diverse
all the
looking
fucking
person,
time.
What did you just
I
say?
get told.
What did you just say?
Just want to repeat it.
I'm from a diverse category, so you know
What he's
they
saying
don't want
is,
they don't want to
what
like
he's
be
saying
offensive
is,
and say
I'm not a stereotypical white guy like you, Ciaran. But my thing is, right?
Yeah.
Actually,
my-
no. Cherie just said. Even over there, she said that she hired someone who looked like you.
I know, but the thing is, right? It isn't just white guys. There's also like some women that look like me as well, glasses and shortcut sandy brown hair, and like it's just all over the shop.
It's because you are.
I
The
was getting told-
whitest. You're British.
My
You are the
my favorite one.
whitest
My
motherfucker.
favorite one was I was like, somebody goes to me, oh, you know what? I was watching Orange is the New Black over the weekend, and you will look like just one of the prisoners that were in the background. Like,
wow.
They dropped the soap, and I just
To be clear,
Ciaran.
Orange is the New Black about a female prison.
found a female prison. Yeah. And I was just,
Yeah.
it is, my life. My life as a background extra, serial tire murderer. I was thinking about setting up a GoFundMe for
No.
either set up a GoFundMe or go and like take an armchair and some
Just
chains and
just put
tie
your
myself
hands
up
on the wheel.
outside.
let me offer an
Big
alternative
Chris.
solution.
My hand is on the wheel. Do you not think I do not drive without my hands on the fucking wheel, you dickhead?
Just steer around them. You know?
Wait. Everyone hold. Michael, a couple of times I've had a haircut where I was told that I saw it look like Ferris Bueller, but I've never seen that movie before at all. Ash, have you seen Ferris Bueller?
Yeah, I've seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
All right. Ash is winning this one for once. Fucking who doesn't watch Ferris Bueller? Come on.
I've watched Ferris Bueller.
Okay, yeah, good for you.
Yeah, that's a good for you.
He has a day off.
Bueller,
There's a
You know
Queen song in there?
they're making a sequel.
Yeah.
Do you know that, Ciaran?
Is it Ferris Bueller Gets Off? No, wait, that's a different movie I've watched. Don't. Yep.
No, they're making a movie about the guys who steal the Ferrari.
Really, that's actually kind of cool.
Mhm.
I'm actually about that. That's actually that's a cool one.
Yeah, we talked about whatever watch. I said it was really cool. There's like because what happened? Because obviously they go around. And Ferris Bueller has like the big scene where he's like singing and dancing in the parade and stuff. I really want a moment where those dudes are just like they're doing something, and in the background you can see like that parade or something to like time.
Yes.
That's what I want.
Or they like pick out some extras from the parade that's clearly there in the actual movie and make it so they're those extras at some point, like they're in disguise or some wacky kind of situation.
I'm done. I think that's a better idea than like let's remake Ferris Bueller or let's make a sequel. Let's make something about the dude who like ruin it for 5 seconds and steal a car.
Can we make about like the principal from the principal's point of
No.
view? Like just
No.
no.
I'm pretty sure that principal was a pretty bad dude in real life.
I believe so,
Oh.
yeah.
Damn.
I've been watching that
Why
George
people gotta
Carlin
do it?
documentary, by the way. I should start that yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty good, eh?
it is pretty good.
It's pretty good. George Carlin.
He's a funny dude.
What a funny dude. Do you know George Carlin?
He got
is?
dark
Josh?
at the end,
Oh,
so
okay.
look forward to that.
George Carlin? Ciaran? You know who George Carlin is? No? Really?
No idea. No.
Do you know what funny is? No, you don't, do you?
Yo, I just feel like I'm getting fucking dunked on. It's fucking man. Happy 200, guys.
We're not there yet. We're not at the happy 200 part. What was I going to say? I went out the other night.
Whoa!
Did you
picking up chicks?
Did you
What's so funny about that? What is so funny about the idea of Dylan trying to pick up chicks?
Dylan would never be able to. I've never seen Dylan near a girl, so I can't even imagine he would be in that situation.
Picture Nash is like in a monologue though. He's like, so I went out for like a work dinner thing. They said that at some stage one of the dudes there was like, "Hey, where'd you get that shirt? I've never seen that Audio Techno shirt." So I kind of got to do the. Oh, just got it for free when I recorded that PAX Australia recently.
That is a crazy comfortable shirt.
It is actually. I'm wearing.
Hey,
it
it's
again,
actually
like,
really nice. It is like if I like normally, sadly due to my unhealthy diet and lifestyle, I'm a bigger boy. I'm husky. And generally shirts I get from places like that just don't fit because they're like maximum extra large, maybe a 2X if you're nice. And you know what? Actually not a bad fit with this one, even though, I think if I thought about some lettuce for a couple of days, I'd be able to fit nicely into it.
I just see your mum like.
Yeah, so if Audio Technica ever want to quit with
I
all
think
these
that was my
microphones.
dad.
That sounded like your mum.
I think that was my dad.
Okay,
with the
capable
cat
Kieran's
cooking
having a
on
good
it.
night.
Look, Cable Kieran. Look, if I look, as long as they're not watching Mrs. Brown's Boys, we're fine. If it's Mrs. Brown's Boys, there's a cackle that goes on out there that I can't contain.
Fair.
To just be, he would be ready if they ever made a Banjo Kazooie. It did happen
It's
again.
Mrs. Brown, boys. They're watching Mrs. Brown's Boys. It's the repeats. They're bringing back the special. One then used to love fucking be obsessed with that. So I had to watch a lot. I personally don't think it's that funny, but that's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
It's English comedy.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get it.
I wouldn't get it. It's true. It's a good point. I don't even speak English. It's fine.
We don't with some of our episodes.
All right.
I have an important
Do you?
question. to
Okay,
ask
yeah.
you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, we've
What
got
happens
9
if-
minutes until minutes until I can
We could-
catch. You can fucking
All right.
hold your fucking horses.
All right.
Yeah.
Let him ask his question.
Do you think Twitter's actually going to die, or are we like,
Oh,
we-
yeah.
I
we're just going to sit around till it burns? Are we going to jump ship to something else?
I think it's gonna
Yeah.
die.
Because we kind of doubled down on Twitter being the main source of like putting out our content. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of people
I
who
don't
are
know.
only on Twitter. No, Twitter is 100% going to die. The problem is, and like people who are leaving now, I think are just being a bit preemptive, but Twitter's going to die because Elon Musk is going to run it to the ground, right? But the problem is that there's no alternative. So I'm just waiting for someone
The
to figure out
alternative
what
to come out.
the
Yeah, that's
solution
fair.
is.
It's like I saw with the Spider-Man 4 announcement yesterday.
What was
I
that?
saw
I didn't understand. I saw you writing this in the chat, but I don't understand what happened.
So Tobey Maguire announced Spider-Man 4.
Okay, but really what happened?
Well,
Someone paid for a Twitter Blue.
Is that
I
up?
assume.
Is that up?
no,
on-
not even a Twitter Blue. Somebody just changed their profile picture and their name to Tobey Maguire on it. And they're like, and they just posted the exact same post. They put up the date. They put up the picture. And then after about an hour later, they took it all down. They said, "Hey, in that hour, I gained 1,000 followers. I had thousands of likes on this picture. this is a case study for why verification needs to be a part of any platform, because anybody could be, could.
I mean, that's what the Republicans want, right? They don't want to. They just want to spout whatever facts they want, alternative facts.
Look, I think Elon Musk is what I would call a smart idiot, but he's an idiot, and I think he's going to totally ruin Twitter. So.
The thing is, I feel like Elon Musk is just pissed that he ended up he pretty much got forced into buying
Why
Twitter.
did they force him to buy it?
But they forced because
made
they were
a lot
like,
of money.
they made a lot of money, and they were like, "No, fucker, you promised us this money. You're fucking doing it."
They knew they couldn't get that much money anywhere else. So.
Yeah, so he is now stomping his feet and trying to sink the fucking ship, so he doesn't have to be any care about it anymore. Yeah. He's like, "Fuck, I just let have $41."
But he will, because he could lose. He stands to lose a lot of money. He's invested all this money into something that is probably just going to die
also,
pretty quickly.
Heard he wants to start a social media platform called X or something along those lines, because he fucking loves he loves the X as whatever he does it in SpaceX and everything.
Oh, right.
But he wants to do it like Chinese Weibo. Is it Weibo?
Yeah,
Weibo. He's like it's like their popular platform, and in China, it is everything. It is social media, it is shopping online, it is gaming, it is absolutely everything. And so he wants a platform that's just like that, but for Western society.
I don't know if he's aware, but they on that platform they do still have content moderation more than we have.
Crazy.
On Twitter.
Yeah, because it's run by the Chinese government.
Correct. So
they moderate a lot.
Did you see there was a thread today? This dude responding was like advertisers aren't running from Twitter because they're running because you just fired 75% of the workforce, including the group that was in charge of content moderation, and people aren't going to pay to put ads on something where an ad for Coca-Cola could come up below someone just writing the N-word a bunch and never being removed because there's no content moderation to it. He was like, It's nothing to do with you. It's just simply that's how it works everywhere on the internet, every other fucking company, and you don't want to play ball and you're wondering why the advertiser's leaving. And then he blocked that person. So I was like, freedom of speech, bro.
Yeah. Yes, we're just waiting until there's an alternative. Is that what the plan?
Yeah, I mean, look, the problem is if everyone goes to, they're like, oh, this thing looks really cool, I'll go start there, whatever. Like, everyone gets, I feel like the thing is for a lot of people, myself included, you've got all these people on Twitter, everyone has the thing. I want to go where everyone's going. I feel like we just need to collectively decide, where we're going. And then
one place. Come on, everybody.
We'll go there, right? Because at the moment, it's literally Facebook. Everyone decided that was shit years ago. Instagram.
Such a
going into that
now.
You could people have been talking about YouTube, Twitter, TikTok. I'm like, well, they're not really social media platforms. They don't count at all. So
no.
Sorry,
you are lucky.
Dr. Hakeem has not been brought up as best video character yet. We are only just about to get into the actual Couch episode. We are just shit talking.
If one of you motherfuckers had that on your fucking list, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
But,
I knew this fucker would. I fucking knew Ashley Hobley would. Already, the moment I just said that, he's immediately fucking grinning. Just get that shit out of here.
So I want to go through periodically. I will ask if anyone has one. I just want to get one character at a time, so don't like copy paste your 10 people or whatever in the chat. But if anyone wants a character to be brought up, we'll bring it into the room because we're going to do it.
Wait,
how
many?
Chuck it out and see how we go.
Dumb quick. How many characters are we doing?
25.
Okay, good. I did write 25.
You can do more. It doesn't matter. It's just a short list.
You can do more. We're just, it's fun. We need a short list.
Yeah.
And we're only doing. Wait, do we? I'll ask these on the podcast because there are questions I have
on that podcast.
On that night.
On that podcast, yeah.
All right. Let's record our kick up.